Hey guys, welcome to a very fresh video of Educational Squad in biology, because today's readers can be tomorrow's readers, and in this very fresh video I will show you the distinct features of an animal cell. So before doing that, before moving to our new topic, you can please watch our intro. So let's get started with the cell membrane or the plasma membrane of an animal cell. Definitely, the plasma membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. It is the outermost covering of an animal cell. Its function is to protect the cell from its surrounding. It is very important to keep the cell safe. So it is mainly composed of phospholipids. It is a selectively permeable membrane to ions and organic materials and molecules that regulates the amount of particles passing to amount and basically size of particles passing through it. So let's move to the next organelle, that is obviously nucleus. It is a spherical body, spherical organelle which is covered by a nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope. It is the brain of the cell and controls all the functions. Next, move to the cytoplasm, which is the fluid content of the cell. It fills the cell with the filaments, cytosol, and proteins, ions, etc. etc. Now let's move. Now I am going to tell you about the most important organelle in an animal cell. All the energy we consume, that is in the form of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, etc., glucose, etc. But this is to be transformed or converted into ATP, adenosine triphosphate, for the cell to keep power to do their work. Cells need ATP to function. Now, this ATP is released or converted to ATP, its energy, by this mitochondria or mitochondrion. Mitochondrion is singular, whereas mitochondria is plural. So mitochondria is a double membranous organelle, obviously, and it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. It converts the energy, the proteins, fats into ATP by the process oxidative phosphorylation. Now I am going to talk about another important organelle, that is endoplasmic reticulum. It is very important for an animal cell. It is mostly found in eukaryotic cells, obviously. It forms a network of interconnected tubules, flattened tubules or enclosed sacs, and forms a structures called cisternae. It protrudes out, is basically protrudes out to the outer membrane, to the outer plasma membrane of the animal cell. So, seeing the structure, we can recognize it is mainly used for passage of something. So, it has further two more divisions: smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. So, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, there are nothing attached with it, but rough endoplasmic reticulum have ribosomes attached on their body. That is why they are called rough endoplasmic reticulum. So these two types of reticulums, endoplasmic reticulums, have different functions even. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum makes cellular products like hormones or lipids, whereas the rough endoplasmic reticulums assembles different proteins inside the cells, different types of proteins or lipids, you can say, inside the cell by a process known as translation. Not that language translation, it is a translation inside the cell, an assembly of proteins inside the cells. This is done by rough endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum is mainly located below or aside the nucleus in an animal cell. Now I am going to talk about another one, that is Golgi apparatus. It is found very few but larger in an animal cell. You can say the Golgi apparatus is a vehicle inside an animal cell. It facilitates in storage, synthesis and transportation of macromolecules like proteins and lipids inside the cell. It is located mainly above or nearby the nucleus. Mostly it is found above the nucleus. It transports to, as I have said, stores it, synthesizes, mainly synthesizes also, and transports also inside the cell. So you can definitely call it the vehicle of the cell. Now I am going to talk about the last most important organelle present in an animal cell. They are definitely ribosomes. So ribosomes are found floating in cytoplasm. They love to swim in cytoplasm only, or they are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, which makes them rough endoplasmic reticulum. Now, ribosomes' main function is to synthesize the proteins inside the cell. Its main function is this. So ribosomes is structurally round, and obviously this structure helps them to float on the cytoplasm or to get attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. Now I will demonstrate you the process of formation of ATP in mitochondria, the process in which the nutrients are converted into adenosine triphosphate that are used by the cell. So the mitochondria has a double membranous structure. It has two membranes, the outer membrane separating the cytosome and the inner membrane that surrounds the matrix, the intercellular matrix. Between these two membranes, it has an intermembranous space where the ATP is generated. The generation of ATP, the process is called oxidative phosphorylation. This process involves several protein complexes. Now, nutrients provide high energy electrons in the form of NADH to these protein complexes, which are used by them to pump or to pull protons, positively charged protons, from the matrix to the intermembranous space. Now, this process continues, and this continuous pulling or pumping of protons forms a proton gradient inside the intermembranous space. Now, these positively charged protons are attracted by the negatively charged matrix, and due to this attraction, the protons again enter the matrix, re-enter the matrix, and finally the ATP is generated, which can be further used by the cell to perform different chemical reactions or metabolism, which finally makes our body to run or makes an organism to live. Now, all of the organelles, main organelles, I have told in detail. Now, let us summarize all the organelles from the first that are inside an animal cell. First comes the cell membrane or the plasma membrane that is exposed to the surroundings of it, which protects the cell. Then comes the nucleus, the brain of the cell, animal cell obviously, and then it is covered with a nuclear envelope or membrane because it is eukaryotic cell. And then comes the mitochondrion, the powerhouse of the cell, cytoplasm, the fluid content, then the endoplasmic reticulum, ER, or rough endoplasmic reticulum, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is short form is called SER, S-E-R, and rough endoplasmic reticulum stands for R-E-R. Then comes the ribosomes, and then the Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, etc. These are inside an animal cell, which make it a full-fledged and complete animal cell to work and make us make the beautiful organisms and innovative organisms like us only. So now the video is ended, and thanks for watching our video till the end. And if you have any queries, you can email us to educationalsquad@gmail.com. And yes, our new Instagram page is released at the name of Educational Squad @Educational Squad, and we were working on our new episode how it works. So like that episode wise, we are going to work on that. And obviously now like, share, comment, and obviously subscribe to our channel because we are very close to 100 subscribers. Please continue to watch our videos. Stay tuned for our future videos also. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you obviously in my next video.